I wanted to see if I could turn 4 of the clone walkers from the famous Clone Walker battle pack into a Republic fighter tank, and this was the result. As you can see, it definitely looks the part, as it only uses parts from 4 copies of that set, and I was very thankful and happy that I was able to get the fighter tank appearance and general shaping out of using parts only from these walkers. It is a bit smaller and has a bit of a lower profile, as well as being a bit stubbier than the fighter tank sets that LEGO has released, or even my other MOC, which is a Republic fighter tank, but it still does get the job done and is a nice fresh take on the vehicle. Structurally, the main components is that there's a lot of plate-based construction, as there are a lot of plates in the set. Additionally, to get angles, a lot of the ratcheting hinge joints are used that make up the legs of the walkers, and those are used to get the angling on the cannons as well as the sides of the fighter tank. The main features of the tank are somewhat limited, of course, based on this being an alternative build. The main 2 are the flick-fire missiles for one. There are 4 total across the entire build. There are 2 on each side, and 2 of them are hidden in these compartments, just like the original LEGO Republic fighter tank set, where you flip them open and you get access to another flick-fire missile. The other main feature is that you can seat one clone trooper in the cockpit of the fighter tank, and he appears as if he is driving the vehicle while looking at the top. In terms of detail, I wanted to capture the shaping and a lot of the features of the Republic fighter tank with the limited parts usage that I had from these 4 sets. Unfortunately, there's a lot of elements in the Clone Walker battle pack that contribute well to making a fighter tank. One that appears in the proper place and then also all over the vehicle are the Republic insignias on the front there, as well as a lot on the top. Also, the backrest in the original Walker does a good job of making the windows for the Republic fighter tank, as well as the turrets doing a good job as turrets, as well as antenna with the 4 tall antenna piece. Given that there were also a lot of hinges in the original set, it also struck out that these hinge bricks and hinge plates were used in various places, not as hinges, but as additional texture and detail. When it comes to scale, you can see that the tank is quite larger than a minifigure, and it does quite a good job of representing that scale. It is, again, a bit smaller than other Republic fighter tanks that LEGO has released or would be ideal, but it does a good job of communicating the size and design of the Republic fighter tank with the limited pieces available. Ultimately, my focus with this build was on shaping and features. Of course, color is a bit incidental, as with any alternative build, you are limited by the parts included in the original sets, but fortunately I was able to accomplish both rather well. I was also very happy to include the flip-out flick-fire missiles in the sides of the tank, and that's just a great feature from the original model that just hasn't been revisited on any of the more recent ones that LEGO has put out. Ultimately, this Republic fighter tank gets the job done, and if you're bored of looking at those clone walkers from that battle pack and you're missing a Republic fighter tank, you could definitely make one out of 4 copies of that set.